Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boy's Cutlery. Obviously, no introductions are needed. I'm Megatron, he's Scab. So, since it's my introduction, we're going to go into my thing first. To any and all cancer patients, or cancer survivors, and those that care for cancer patients. Please know that you are loved, you are supported. There are so many resources out there available to you. If you ever need help finding those, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. This is my life, this is my passion. I will help in any way that I possibly can. And we also love our veterans. Hashtag 22 a day. Just know that we are always with you and we are always working to provide any and all type of awareness. We also support Leos here. How do we do that, Scab?
We don't break the damn law.
That's right. Don't break the law. And beyond that, addicts, you have a place here. You are never forgotten. And, Scab, here we go.
Well, thank you, Megatron. It's a mighty fine intro. Addicts never quit quitting. I tell you, the girls got it down pat. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Everybody's been saying, Scab, we want to see more Megatron. She's your favorite. I get it. Y'all can kiss my ass. So today, we're doing a cutting video, Sunday cutting with Megatron. We're going to do this kind of interview style. Meg, you opened up with the Katana. What did you think about the Katana? Now, let me say this before you answer, and I'm sorry. This one's from Ken, the Backyard Knife Dude. It's a banger, and it's been a lot of fun. Talk to me a little bit about your experiences with it.
After you showed me kind of how to properly hold it and how to properly stand and all that, I felt like the Katana did the cutting for me in many ways. It was very sharp, and it took pretty much all the responsibility off of me and my lazy eye. So as soon as I made contact with the watermelon, it really just did the job for me. It was really just make sure that the sword touches the object in question.
And you did a fine job. Here's the thing, guys. Here's where we want to be, as serious as we're going to be. I know a lot of folks are very, very serious when it comes to Katana, and we want to respect that. This is a learning process, not only for Megatron, but myself. Believe me, it is. So just understand that we do, well, even though Megan's laughing there, we do take hand position and all that very seriously, and we are learning. Now, once you got in the groove, there you go. The weight went forward, and you seem to get better with each cut and more comfortable. Do you want to use a Katana again?
Absolutely. I feel like I definitely need more practice. My depth perception is absolutely terrible, as you guys are going to see. Particularly on my right side. But yeah, I would definitely like to try this again.
And Megatron uses the old ball one trick of swinging and missing. That's by design. It's to purposely lure the object in and then crush it. There's a quick double by old scabbers for some B-roll, fill-in stuff. Now next up, this is the Condor Scimitar. You guys haven't seen this in a while. Was this a different cutting deal for you?
Oh, I loved it. It's super sharp. It was really wonderfully weighted. It just, I might have got a little silly there, but I loved it.
The Scimitar, guys, from Condor is about $110, $120, depending on where you get it. I highly recommend you get it. Now, we bought this fruit at a place where we weren't supposed to eat it because they couldn't sell it, and of course I'll probably get the runs later, and there's
Don't do that.
Megatron catching me. So, here's the cane sword. Now, Alex, this is for you, buddy. Since we weren't serious the first time we did it, there you go. That's for you, pal. Now, look at that. Look at the just hand-to-eye level coordination there, old Scab, just tearing it up, son. The neighbors love us. Here you go. Watch this. Y'all, I kicked it. I don't think I cut it. Well, right here, there it is. All right. That's for you. Now, next up, what was next up?
The all-terrain chopper by Cold Steel. I loved this thing. It did all the work for me. The handle was perfect. It was excellent.
Guys, the thing about Cold Steel machetes is this, and Cold Steel elicits all kind of reactions, and everybody knows that this is a Cold Steel household. Now, we don't fall down at Lynn's feet, and we don't trip all over ourselves, but I love Cold Steel. This is an absolute beast. I do get asked a lot, what machete I would recommend, and if you want to scare the shit out of your neighbors, the all-terrain chopper has that effect.
They don't like it.
No, not at all. But the good thing about the all-terrain chopper is this. It's heavyweight forward. It is a chopper. That's what it's designed to do. Just wreck some shit. I believe Advanced Knife Bro does a video with it. masterfully, and he drinks some Steel Reserve. We left out the Steel Reserve, and you can see right here, Meg got in the groove of it pretty good, son. Well done, babe.
I tried.
Now,
Yeah, they did okay.
the cold steel stuff versus the Katana. There's a definite weight difference, isn't there? Or was it negligible?
There was definitely a weight difference. Each one of them did the job for you, but in a different way.
Right, right. The cold steel stuff, guys. In the interview with Matthew Jensen, and that should be coming up, if not late tonight, tomorrow. And you guys got to check that out. We talk about some of that. Meg, tell us about this machete right here.
Gerber Gator machete. It was given to me by my cousin Eric, and I love this thing. It has a lot of sentimental value. I carry it with me when I garden. I love this gator, even though Scott has tried to kill it himself.
Let me say this, guys. Gerber gets a bad rep on their machetes, and I've seen some machetes just come undone with them. This thing's 7 years old. Meg hit the pole as much as she hit the watermelon. But I got to tell you, I've cut down trees with it. There's no rolls, no dings, no chips, no nothing. This one is solidly made, and she's wielding it quite well. Now, I've cut a lot that she don't know about with it, so right there, trimming it up. And you can tell as she went, she got a lot better. Now, here is the gator tail by the Kukri House, designed by my guy, Donnie B. All Day. D-Bad, I'm cleaning these up. Since you're going to be in Florida this week, there's no rush in me sending them back to you. And yes, sir, I would love to get a late dinner with you, maybe Wednesday night, but you guys tell me. I'm trying to talk Megatron into calling in Thursday since I'm off. Let's work it out. Let's do it, son. I'll bring some knives. We'll run around the resort. It don't matter to me. Now, I will clean this up. This is just a huge knife that's comfortable. Fits in hand. I love it. Here's my Wyatt Hines knife that was made for me by Wyatt Hines. I love this knife. It's very balanced. I hit a double with it, so I really like it. Wyatt, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get some good use out of it, and it's held up. It is a monster. Now, we get to the bottle cutting. This is not Megatron's favorite, but she cut that one almost in twain. Now, she's using the Wyatt Hines Creation. This thing's 3/8 inch thick. It is a beast of a knife. Each time she hit the bottle, she cut it. I can't say that enough. And this is what, the second time you cut bottle?
Yes.
So, talk to me a little bit about this bottle cutting experience.
I'm terrible at it.
But once you got your angle...
I didn't get much better at it.
Okay. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you for contributing to the conversation there.
And let's just be honest. Look at this. I'm just beating the bottle around.
Now, we swapped knives here. Again, we brought out some cold steel. We brought out the XL Espada. Tell us a little bit about... This one's got a thin blade now.
That's kind of what I was thinking, so I wouldn't baseball the thing. Hopefully, I could actually cut it, but we'll see.
And it's got a 6 or 7 inch handle. Now, I will say this. We got... Now, this bottle's a bigger bottle. And you would think it'd be easy to cut. I can attest that this is not. But we kept after it. She kept on it. The neighbors at this point are calling the police or something.
Because this
is our front yard. And guys, we wanted to show you this. Just show you we do have a house. We're, here in the hood. But we're living large. Living La Vida Loca. There she goes.
There it is. Victory. I cut a bottle.
And it was awesome. Now here, I'm using the Recon Tonto XL given to me by my guy, Jacob Lamb. Guys, real quick, the comment I made about serrations yesterday. My thing with serrations is aesthetics, not functionality. They are very functional. Megatron, talk to us about this one, because this one I think was your favorite.
This was the Chinese war sword. I loved this thing. Made by Cold Steel, of course. It was very well balanced. It just kind of does the cutting for you. It was very sharp. It was very easy. I loved that I could properly space my hands well. Where I was afraid to damage the katana, I didn't feel the fear to damage this thing. Just beat it up and go for it.
This thing is, I love this thing so much I got 2 of them. It's an absolute beast. And I got to say this again, say what you will about Cold Steel. They make some absolute bangers and toys for adults. And well, not those kind of toys for adults, but you can take this out in the woods and you can just mash with it. It's 1055 steel. This is my favorite cold steel machete, hands down. I mean, it's just a beast. And saying it's a beast, Megatron held it very well, and was able to get some pretty decent cuts out of it, and show it off pretty good. Now here, talk to us about this one. This one's different.
This is the barang, I
Yes.
believe. Yeah, just being a one-handed huge knife, it was kind of uncomfortable for me. I didn't really know what to do with it, honestly. It was very odd to use one hand with such a large knife. However, once I finally got sick of missing and making a big, massive fool of myself, I broke down, started using two hands, and it got a little better. But it's very different for me. Not good, not bad, just different. I need to learn how to use it.
Yeah, the barong has more of a pistol grip, and really, it's made to kind of pop, kind of like a kukri, just that quick pop. So some of this stuff, guys, I would like to start doing some of these once or twice a month with Megatron, so we can track the progress and bring out some kukris, bring out some different blades. What's the point of having blades if you can't use them? Now, and she made this cantaloupe just pure mush. And again, guys, we weren't supposed to eat this, so we got it from a fruit market. It is what it is. I don't want to hear shit about starving kids in Africa and all that. It is what it is. We had some fun with it. I enjoyed it. Now, at this point, we got about a minute left. As we watch Megatron finish this thing off, I'm going to kind of take it from here. Baby, I love you. Thank you for joining us today.
It was my pleasure.
This is the Jed Hornbeak Scabber Stabber, and I felt like I wanted to take a second. Jed, I don't know what to do, man. I love you, and I know you're up there, and I know you got them 4 youngins, and our heart goes out to you, son. It really does. So, Jed, this is kind of for you, in honor of you and your family. I love you, brother. We're here if you need us, ever need us. Please don't hesitate to call. Well, guys, listen. We're going to wrap it up with this. My guy Mikey, whom I love, says it best. He says, Gab, never give up, never surrender, and everything will be all right. And sometimes that's hard to believe, but Mikey's true. Well, guys, I'm Scab.
I'm Megatron.
And you're not. And we gone, son. Yeah, you're looking good, Scab.
Very nice.
We gone.